If you work in tech and you're not living in Reston, Virginia right now, you're probably leaving money on the table, and here's why. Imagine walking out of your back door into 45 miles of walking or biking trails and then hopping onto the Silver Line Metro to your Amazon or Microsoft office. That's just a Tuesday in Reston. Hi, I'm Aaquil Atkins, and I've been helping people buy and sell homes in Reston, Virginia for over 10 years. Whether you just accepted a job offer here, or you're relocating from across the country, or you've been here for a year and still feel like you're figuring the place out, this video is for you. Reston isn't just a suburb. It was literally master planned in 1964 by Robert E. Simon. The RES in the name comes from the initials, as the visionary community where people of all incomes could live, work, and play together. And honestly, 60 years later, that vision still shows. Let's break down what life actually looks like, from cost of living to the tech community to the outdoor lifestyle that makes this place genuinely special. Let's talk money first, because usually this is the first question. Yes, Reston is in Northern Virginia, and Northern Virginia is not cheap. But here's the context people miss. Compared to San Francisco, Seattle, New York, or even Austin, Reston offers dramatically more value for your dollar. The median home price in Reston, Virginia averages between $580,000 and $650,000 versus the San Francisco median, which is $1.2 million. You do the math. Now within Reston itself, price ranges vary a lot by neighborhood. You've got luxury high-rises near the Silver Line Metro at Reston Town Center, townhomes in the 500s closer to the lakes, and some even more affordable condos in the 300 to 400 range in the older parts of the community. You also have the new luxury condos at the exclusive JW Marriott residences. For families moving from these high-cost cities, the combination of home size, education system, and that access to nature that we'll talk about later is a trade-up in lifestyle and not a downgrade. Reston, Virginia also has no city income tax beyond the state level, which means if you're coming from a high-tax state like California, New York, or New Jersey, you're saving tons of money. One of the most underrated stories about Reston, Virginia right now is that this has become one of the most significant technology corridors on the East Coast. You've probably heard of Amazon's second headquarters, HQ2 in Crystal City, but Reston is a part of that same Northern Virginia tech gravitational pull. We've seen massive expansion from companies like Microsoft, Leidos, SAIC, and DXC Technology, who are all defense and federal IT leaders, along with Volkswagen Group of America and their North American headquarters. You've got Neustar, ICF, and dozens of other cybersecurity firms, along with the MITRE Corporation, amidst a deep federal contracting ecosystem. Maybe the most important infrastructure add is the Silver Line Metro, which opened its full Phase 2 extension through Reston in 2022, all the way to Dulles International Airport. That was a game changer. You can now ride directly from Reston Town Center or Reston East to DC, Dulles Airport, and eventually Ashburn. If you're a software engineer, a product manager, cybersecurity professional, IT executive, or working in federal contracting, your commute just got a whole lot better. Not only that, your networking opportunities just got significantly denser. One of Reston's original design principles was diversity, and it shows in who lives here. Reston is genuinely one of the most unique environments in Northern Virginia that can cater to many different lifestyles. For families, take a look at the links below to find out information regarding local schools and education. While parks, recreation centers, and community programs make for a highly sought-after environment for anyone, Reston Association maintains pools, tennis courts, and nature centers specifically for residents. For young professionals, the town center has evolved into a legitimate social hub. Restaurant row along Explorer Street, rooftop bars, weekend farmers markets, and proximity to DC nightlife means that you aren't giving up your social life to live here. The co-working scene has also grown very rapidly. The walkability of Reston Town Center includes access to iNova Reston Hospital, as well as the quiet lakeside neighborhoods, making this area uniquely compelling. Now, for those people coming from cities like the Bay Area or New York City, the adjustment to Northern Virginia culture takes about 6 months. After that, most people tell me they can't believe they waited so long to make the move. And here's the thing that genuinely surprises people. Reston has an extraordinary amount of green space for a suburban tech corridor. And we have the Washington and Old Dominion Trail. This runs right through Reston, giving you 45 miles of paved trail stretching all the way to Purcellville in Loudoun County. This isn't a community where nature is an afterthought. It's woven right into the urban fabric. I have clients who run or cycle before their morning coffee because the trail is literally right behind their home. And then at night, you walk 5 minutes and you're at a restaurant with a Michelin-recognized chef, watching live music at center stage, or at a wine bar catching up with your neighbors. That balance of nature, modern amenities, and culture is very rare, yet somehow Reston pulls it off. Look, no place is perfect and Reston has its quirks. Traffic on Route 7 and the toll road is real. The cost of living is also higher than rural Virginia, and if you want a huge half-acre lot, you might need to go a little further out to Loudoun or Prince William County. But what Reston does offer is a thriving tech community, walkable town centers, incredible natural beauty, an enthusiastic and engaged community. I've been doing this for over 10 years and I've watched this town grow into something very special. If you're thinking about making a move here in the next 6 to 12 months, I'd love to help you figure out what neighborhood fits your lifestyle. Please drop any questions or comments below, hit the subscribe button for more Northern Virginia deep dives, and grab my free Reston breakdown guide, links in the description. See you all on the next one.